Okay, now, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Begin the name of Allah who is most merciful and mighty. Last time we have started lecture on industrial technology. Okay, I request from all of
أستاذ
you guys.
صلاة الإنسان أخشمي ما أخشم أستاذ.
Okay. Alicization.
كم أكسيش الأستاذ.
Uh, as we discussed last time about industrial psychology, right? The video card actually mushkilat bilobishi direct شو طريقة البقش شو مشكلته.
درس.
As I told you that before coming to the class, you have to watch the videos. I hope you guys did it. Did it or not?
Yes sir.
Did you watch?
Yes sir.
Okay. Let's watch again, right?
The main purpose was.
Okay, let's watch
The
it
main
again.
purpose was.
Let's watch it
Okay
again.
sir.
Let's watch it again.
Okay sir. Late.
شو مين بيني سكرين عمر؟
سكرين ما تخص الفيديو هذا. ما نونست. وصلنا كمان كسادة تنجارمي كلام هيدفون تزناد النص ببوشين.
هيدفون.
صلاة تنجارمي يا كماكي.
أي شيء.
خوبست سايس.
Watch the video.
مگر مساعدة فيديو استدنام يا. أنا تصوير الشاس.
Olha a vozinha, olha.
Nossa, ótimo.
आवाज वीडियो में आया
طب ما اخو صيفه من ده مش هذا ايش معايا يا اسطى
يلا يخو بيسبول هذا
Employees had received their company paid pension plan back in 1906. lighting had not been changed. And most puzzling of all, it continued to go up even when lights were turned down. Having proved nothing, studies were called off by the National Academy. It might all have ended there. Playmaking when Western Electric alone decided to prove the inconclusive results of the illumination studies. 6 young women assembled the electromagnetic switches while rest breaks and different hours were tried. It was the core of what would later be called the Hawthorns studies, industry's first scientific inquiry into employee attitudes. Continuing changes in routine were freely discussed with the workers, whose output as well as involvement in the project is critical.
वीडियो ही नहीं आया
استاد صدای باز قطع شد.
Industrial history was in the
اللهم
One Harvard cooperative inquiry continued into the 30s, delving into production areas all over the plant. When the early returns from the relay room began to be understood, the investigators felt the attitudes of other workers ought to be explored. They began industry's first formal employee interviewing program. Some 20,000 Hawthorne people aired their feelings about their jobs, their supervisors, their working conditions, about anything and everything. In other experiments, investigators found the first clues to the social organization of people at work, an organization that seemed to have as much or even more impact on output than anything management did. Though not all the results were as dramatic as the relay, in general, output increased wherever these tests were tried. The investigators found industry had never tapped the workers' real worth and sent the massive proof back to Harvard for compilation. The point of view which gradually emerged in the studies was to regard a business observation as a social system. Everyone knows that people are important in business, but a way of thinking which allowed the satisfactions and dissatisfactions of workers to be thought about in relationship to output and productivity, and to allow new studies and new actions had not been available before. This is the real contribution of the Hawthorne study.
Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you watch the video, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we watched it, but we didn't understand what is that.
Did you see the slide?
Yes, sir. Slides
Okay, fine.
showing. We can see it.
Okay, anybody who can tell me about that? What did you understand from this video that I played recently?
استاد همین بود که یعنی استاد لایف استایل مردم مثلا هاتون استادیز چینج کرد و مردم استاد یاد داد که چی رقم باید پیش برن و استاد دیگه همین کارگرا تو چه قسم ساتیسفای شون از کار خود و این استاد چی ضرورت ها چی نیازهایی دارن همین خود کارگرا یعنی چی باید مهیا کنیم که یا ساتیسفای باشن و آوتپوت زیاد کنن یعنی کار بسیار زیاد کنن مثلا لایتینگ به یا مثلا در تاریکی استاد یا کار کردن نمیتونه مثلا لایتینگ داد مثلا یا کار از مغز استفاده کردن نمیتونه برای کامپیوتر یا برشان جور کرد یعنی از طریق قضیه استفاده کنه کارشون ساده‌تر کرد که آوتپوت زیاد شه استاد این کلش کارهای هاتون استادیز بود
نمخه
نام خود چی است؟
عبدالمتین استاد
اوکی عبدالمتین کدام نظریه که شما دارید
بله استاد
ما این نظریه رو چون بمانیم we will discuss on that right در وقتی که ما درس
اوکی سر
میریم کردیم باز ببین که آیا این نظریه تو در کدام جای کم تضاد می آید صحیح است؟
درست استاد
Alhamdulillah you got it good points and I admire
yes sir
you did it very well
yes okay sir
okay. Anybody else from this group who isn't کسی دیگه میخوای که نظریه خودش شیر کنه anybody else we have 12 participants right Afsar Ehsan Matiullah Qais Usmani Qais Zahir Safiullah Fardeen if you guys wanted to share your view regarding the videos that I have because I've already uploaded this previous and I've told you that watched and I need your views that might be wrong but I need it ولو اگر نظریتا غیر چی باشه اشتباه باشه بازم ما ضرورت به نظریتا دارم I hope nobody have any more ideas right okay should we start right Mateen
بله استاد میشنم.
okay I will start right nobody has so now let's see that
اوکی.
Hawthorns study why this study is conducted and what was the reason that this experiment conducted that you see that video where the experiment was conducted that we can call a General Electrical company where a company was facing problems problem of what problem of employees
استاد صدایتون کمک جر میآید.
oh sorry.
روش سعی کنم که مایک خدمت کنم چیز.
صحیح شد
استاد نال صحیح شد.
okay
درست است.
Hawthorne study is a place where the study was conducted. Why the study was conducted? For the sake of that employees' productivity was less comparatively and they were not performing according to the organization expectation. Company was facing problems of relevant to employees. Comparatively, company decided that okay, we are facing the problem of what? Employee dissatisfaction, employees productivity, turnover intentions a lot, employees leaving the organization too much, they are not coming on the time, the performance is decreased day by day. Now these problems are occur inside the organization. Now, see what happened? They call a researcher by the name of Alton Mao. Alton Mao came and he conducted a research, but the research was on the basis of some assumption, some hypothesis. What is assumption? What is hypothesis? Mafkura. Assumption means, hypothesis means mafkura, right? Talk body چیزی سوش نکنی اوقات با تو سرچو چیز جستجو کردن نمیکنی unless and until you did not draw any perception, any assumption from anything, you cannot conduct a research. جستجو تو همیشه وقتی تو یک مفکوره از خود جور کنی مثلا ما میگیم که شاگردان مطمئن نیستن شاگردان مطمئن هستن شاگردان مطمئن نیستن یک نفر میگه شاگردان مطمئن هستن یک نفر میگه شاگردان مطمئن نیستن یک مفکوره هر دو نفر مفکورش جداگانه است فرق میکنه now ریسرچ ریسرچر میآید میبینه که آیا شاگردان مطمئن هستن یا نیستن این جستجو میکنه تا که بفهمه کدام مفکوره صحیح است کدام مفکوره غلط است صحیح است بخاطر زمین که وقتا اگر شما ببینید اسلاید روی اسلاید ببینید introduction اما سازی گپ میزنیم باز پس میام در هاوتون استادی باز میاد صحیح این اکسپریمنت است چه قسم اسکالرشپ چه قسم اکسپریمنت همون اگر ما ببینیم introduction what I say that most of thoughts, mafkuri madam were, in early studies or shown that organizations paid more attention on the amount of production, right? Look, at the beginning, at the earlier stage studies, organizations were more focused. زیاتر توجهشون سر چی بود؟ سر درآمد بود. چه قسم ما از کارمند کار بگیریم. وقتا کارمند فکر انسانیت نمیکنه بشون. کارمند مردم این فکر نمیکنن که کارمند یک انسان است. نه، این مثل یک ماشین از او کار میگرفتیم. و نمیدانستیم که این احساسات داره، فیلینگز داره. ایش نه. منظورشان چی بود؟ از این استدی پیش، از هاتون استدی پیش، بعد هاتون استدی چیزا آمد باز. از هاتون استدی پیش مردم فکر میکنین که تو کارمند مسی مثل غلام هستی. هر وقت ما رو 1000 روپیه میتم به خاطر 100 یا 300 یا 400 500 یا مکمل روز خاطره تو مکمل روز خاطره تو از من کارمند مسی مثل غلام وری کار کو بس از صبح کی بگی تمام کار کو بس. Without this, you are not allowed to do anything. Your feelings are not accepted. Your social activities are not accepted. Your needs are not accepted. No drink, no water, nothing. I hired you. I'm paying you. You have to pay concentration. That's it. At the in the past, people were reacting to the people like a slave. Now, when a company realized that the behavior that we have shown to the people that is completely wrong. Why? Because they see some result. What was the result? The result was employees' dissatisfaction. Employees were leaving the organizations. They were not working. A lot of people they died. They died during the work. Employees, many people they become paralyzed inside their work, inside the organization because of continuously working. They're mentally disturbed. A lot of problems occur. Ultimately, the consequences was what? Performance decrease, company, the value of company also decreased in the market. Now company was going through demolition stage, was going through the the stage of decreasing because if your employees will not perform, definitely it will affect on your organization. You will not have a proper production. You will not gain any profitability from the market. So that's what they realize. They realize that now it's the time to focus on employees, to focus on human rather than on production. Because whatever the production we get, it is just because of these employees, these people. That's why if you see the paragraph number one, in paragraph number one, that shows that organization paid more attention to the amount of production, not the amount of human. They are more focused on amount of production. For this reason, organization paid more wages to their workers. Look, organization were trying to give more money. Like for example, if employees working for 3, 4, 5 hours a day, being organization, I'm paying you more money to work overtime. That's why their strategy was what? The strategy was what? I'm paying you more, you have to work for more time. Now they because of what? Just because of production. Because organizations are their 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 needs were what? To have a large production. Now, large production would be on the basis of working hours of employees. If employees work for long hours, they will get higher production. That's why they give them like a, if you say simple, we can say bribe to employees that we will give you more money, work more. They said, okay, yes, they see money because if I increase your amount 5 times, so definitely you will work more. Now, work more, main concern was production, nothing else. Now, what is that? See the paragraph number 2. But gradually, slowly, it was realized that by giving high wages high wages production will never goes high. Look, look here in this sentence. What is that? It shows that by giving high wages, now look, high wages, like in the bit, because wages and there is a difference between wage and salary, right? Salary is on monthly basis, wage is on daily basis. You work for 3 hours, I'll pay you that. That is wage. And salary is a, you work for 1 month, after 1 month,
Monthly.
yeah, after 1 month what you receive, that is salary. On the daily basis what you receive, that is wages, right? Okay. Now the company realized that giving high wages, production will never go high. It will not go high. Now there are some other non-material factors which influence employees. Look, there are some other factors which influence employees to work hard and make more production. In simple words, if I say to you, people do not always work for money alone. People will not work for money. Okay, let me tell you something. Mateen, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Mateen, because you are the one that I'm asking, I'm
Hearing.
talking to you. Okay, Mateen, I'm asking you a question. The rest of listen there, right? Mateen, I'm asking you a question.
Okay, sir.
Are you are you
Okay,
working?
sir, ask.
Are you working somewhere?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay,
I'm
suppose.
not working.
Okay, suppose you work somewhere, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, from morning till evening you are working, and I'm paying you money, right? I'm paying you the
Yes, sir.
I'm paying you the salary, right?
Okay, sir.
During your working hours, you will not receive any break. I'll not give you any break time.
Hmm?
Listen,
Yes, sir.
listen these things, right?
Hmm?
During your
Okay,
working
sir.
hour, during your working hours, your break, you have no breaks, no we can say no lunch,
Yes, sir.
no relaxation,
Hmm?
no extra food, no snack, no time for discussion, but
Hmm?
only you have to work.
Yes, sir.
Continuously working. So will you be able to
Hmm?
work? Will you be able to work if I didn't give you facilities?
No, sir, because I will become tired of work
Yeah,
and maybe I will leave work
maybe you will leave
because
the
there is
work.
no relaxation. Always work, work, work. It's not only because of money we work. We
Yeah,
must relax too.
definitely. That's what the
We
point
must have
is.
some relaxation, some facilities in work.
That's what the point is. That's what the point
Yes,
is.
sir.
That people will not work only for money. You will not work
Yes,
for
sir.
only money. Money is not the main purpose that you work for. There is something else. The prestige.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the prestige. The value.
Yes, sir.
The value is there. The respect is there. If I don't give you respect, will you work there? Definitely
No,
no.
sir.
Because for
Respect to be respected.
yeah, for you self value is important. For you respect is important.
Yes, sir.
If I tell you that you are not allowed to go your home, your social, your social activities are banned, will you work?
Yeah.
No.
No, sir.
Well,
No
because
one will.
these
No one
restrictions,
want to work like this.
yeah, these barriers, these are the barriers, these are restrictions
Mm.
which make you dissatisfied,
Yes,
and
sir.
that made you unable to work.
Mm.
Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
From here, look, from here, the idea is generated that people are not motivated to work for money. There are some other non-material work, non-material activities are there, so that the employees
Yes.
will get motivated to work. What was that?
And
Yeah, the facility. Now, Look, thus, industrial psychology, according to William, tries for other means by which the workers can be bribed to work. Now in here, bribe to work.
Which
Now, bribe to work. I'll explain this right. I'll explain this.
okay, sir.
Bribe to work. Some which are excellent ideas, other merely insult to intelligence. Now, what is that? Look, the industrial psychology, according to Blum, 19,
صار
19
مايك أنا بقول كلام صدقت أنا سينا مش نامي مايك خلا بچو بول كنين
بگیره مایکای تانو گل کنه
okay, after 10 minutes, meeting will automatically switch off. Right?
okay, sir.
I'll explain. Now see. Look, people, I say bribe to work, it doesn't mean that you give money that so as to work someone. No. Bribe to work means you have to give facilities. Now facilities in terms of what? Give them relaxation, give them free time, allow them to have a snack food, give them lunch time, relaxation time, and some other facilities so that your employees get motivated to work.
بخوالي يا سيما ما كلامي كانوا بيعجز
Now, many psychologists, whether that is industrial psychologists, whether that is social psychologists, they were trying to find out other factors which are not associated with money. Okay, guys, listen to me. I'm just muting all the mics.
No one there.
I have the control, right?
Providing good.
Okay, now listen. As we discussed, okay, Matiola,
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you.
tell all people that mute your mics so that I should explain something properly. Now see,
بخيل وصل خطة متر المايك يعمل اوف كنين ابو نص يفسي كن خطة اوف كنين الناس كلها يجرا
ما خدهم off ممكن بس أسوم off مش بس
خلاص خير باس ما عمري كرم بس عن مش بس
نمشي بس إيش كان تقول مو بس
ما مش خاطر سست بس
okay,
هاي برو بقول بس دارس شو كنين
okay, now listen. Now many psychologists, whether that is social psychologists, whether that is industrial psychologists, they were trying to find out the other factors. One factor is the money. Okay, one factor is the money. Now this money factors is become false. Let's say money is not the only motivator factor. Money cannot motivate a person to work. There are some other factors which is not associated with the money. In this chapter, we will discuss. In this chapter, we will discuss the Hawthorns some experiments. Hawthorne experiment in detail. That what are the experiments that conducted in Hawthorne industry, Hawthorne electrical company, and what are all that, and what are their results, their outcomes. Their outcomes. Now, look, Every study starts with the assumption. Every study will start with the perception, right? Every study will start
Yes, sir.
with some, like I said, that mafkura, we can say. Now see, Hawthorne studies. The Hawthorne plant of General Electrical Company, Chicago, faced the problem of worker dissatisfaction. Workers' dissatisfaction. Although they provide material benefit to the workers like pension schemes, sickness benefit, and other reaction facilities, which has resulted into loss of production. Now, now, it becomes necessary through investigation of problem of low productivity and to find out the relationship between production and a various factor of efficiency. To find out the relationship between productivity and working condition, number of studies were conducted by Professor Elton Mao and his research team, which was started in 1927. Now just I'll explain. George Elton Mao was an Australian psychologist and sociologist and organization theorist. He lectured at the University of Queensland from 1919 1923 before moving to University of Pennsylvania, but spent most of his career in Harvard Business School. He was professor of industrial psychology. The Hawthorne studies consist of four phases. Each phase gives the answer to the question arise in the previous phase. Whatever we study in phase number one, at the end of the phase number one, here the question will be generated. But that the question which is generated in the phase number one, in the end of the phase number one, the question will be generated. That will be answered in the phase number two. You will get the answer of the question which is generated in phase number one, you will get answer in phase number two. Now, in phase number one, what was that? The experiment was, as I discussed that, the company was facing with the problems of dissatisfaction, although the company was providing us some little bit facilities of illness of any other or pension. So that was not a needed base. Now see, the phase number one, experiment of illumination. Now what does it mean by illumination? Illumination is the lighting. You know the lighting? The lighting. Now you are sitting inside your home.
Lighting.
Yeah, the lighting. Did you see that inside the movie a person was changing the lights?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this one. Look, under this research tries to find out, now what is that the assumption of this research? It tries to find out the level of illumination affect the efficiency of workers. Actually, in experiment of, let me tell you, in this experiment, what's happened that? The researchers said that illumination, the increase and decrease of lighting can affect the employee performance. This was the assumption. This was research before conducting research. This was the assumption that increasing and decreasing of lighting can affect employees' proficiency and performance. Right? That was the assumption of that. That was the assumption. Now see what? The researcher divided two groups. He divided into two groups. One group was a test group and another group was control group. He divided the people into two groups. One is a test group, another is a control group. Test group where he increased and decreased the lighting. He want to see the result of the lighting. And control group, he did not increase and decrease. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything there. Now, an experiment group and a test group, he was trying to increase and decrease the lighting. He changed the lighting and increased. Sometimes he increased the lighting and sometimes he decreased the lighting. Even like similarly like a darkness, complete like a dark, he decreased it. Now, what happened then? What happened? A shocking results come out. What was the result? He realized that when he observed that increase and decrease of the lighting cannot affect the employee performance. Having no effect on employee performance. There was something else. There was something else who affect that. But what was the assumption was that before conducting the research, the assumption was that in light, the increasing and decreasing of light can affect the employee performance. But that was the wrong assumption. The lighting will not affect. Now here, from this research, experiment of illumination is illustrate that lighting cannot affect the employee performance. Lighting doesn't affect on employee performance.
Not
There is something else. Now something else. What is something else?